And hello and welcome everybody. This is Mo, and today is going to be the third video of the crafting tutorials for beginners, intermediate, and advanced. So I think by now you actually got your first 10 divines. As far as I know, I got my first 10 divines by now. When we crafted around six of them yesterday, and we sold, I think three. Yeah, the one for with four divines got sold. So right now, four divines of this, and with the vile robe, we got. Don't care about the 13 one. I just sold it to get money quick. Those are also we crafted them for another video. So overall, I think by now you have your around 10 divines, and you can actually start crafting a bit. Today I'm gonna have a craft that it can be actually very expensive and it can be really cheap. So it depends on what you're gonna do. Today we're gonna craft something that actually got me a lot of money across the time. As you can see here, I have sold one with 300, one with 250, and actually previously I have sold more with 300 as well. And you can see that it's actually bouncing 28, 48, blah blah blah. It's a lot, like a lot, as you can see. Just this is I think in the past 2 or 3 days. So yeah, at the moment of time, we're gonna start a craft with 10 divines. As we said, that's gonna be the amount of money that we're gonna have. That's what we're gonna spend, and we try not to go beyond that. So at the moment of time, we're gonna go the cheap route. What I want is, I'm sorry, I gotta go for D&D. That's very interesting. The game is wow. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, never mind. I have to do that. Just go for D&D. That's actually a friend of mine. We were crafting something together. So I'm sorry. I'm gonna text you later. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go for the shop and we're gonna go for staffs. That's our job today, crafting staffs. So, a good question, which is gonna be, which staff should I actually go for? Well, it doesn't matter. As long as it's a staff, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go for item level 80, 81, 82. No problem as well. Just gonna go for 80. And what are the most important things on the craft here? This is what we need to talk about. So, again, as I always do, I want to take you through the thought process on actually what do I use, how can I get the craft, and what do I actually see, so that I can, you know, understand what am I gonna do, what am I gonna craft, and is it gonna be profitable or not, and all of this. So, at the moment of time, I'm gonna take you through this thought process. So, what do? I actually go to. I'm sorry, it's a bit weird. I don't know why. Yeah, okay. So now it's here. Yeah. So right now I go to PoE Ninja and I'm going to go for build. For you who doesn't know what is PoE Ninja is, so the main idea about PoE Ninja is actually this is a like a place where they have all the builds, the economy, passive skill tree, shared PoB, whatever. We don't care about all of that. I don't want to take you through an entire like lecture about PoE Ninja, which is going to be for another day. But what we care about is builds. This is gonna take you to uh the fate of the Vow, which is our league, and don't care about the time machine, but that's what it is. So it shows you the players and actually what do they play. As you can see here, Oracle, Blood Mage, Pathfinder, Shaman, uh, and other Stormweaver and other things. So you can see that Oracle right now is the most like popular one, which is if we craft it for that, a lot of people are actually switching from Shaman and Pathfinder and other to Oracle. So we can craft for Oracle. We're going to be profitable. But when I used to craft at that time, I wanted to craft staffs. So you can see here, I'm going to go for craft, which is rare staffs. You can see here that Blood Mage is the number one staff user, followed by Shaman. But anyway, I don't care about all of this. I want to know what should I get on my staff. You can see that a lot of them using chimneying staff, reaping staff, dual wand. So they're using staff and wand. We don't care. What we care about is the mod. So you can see that they are 71% of them actually using spell damage, level of all skill gems, cast speed, mana, which is very weird, critical hit chance, extra lightning, extra cold, extra fire. So we go down, mana regeneration rate, intelligence, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So we actually are looking for uh, spell damage, spell skills, cast speed, mana, critical hit chance, and the triple gain ads. So right now, what I want to do is I want to do what base will I go for and what should I actually go for from that time. So I'm going to go to Craft of Exile, which actually you can see right now. I'm going to go to Staves, which they are, let me check first. This is BOE 1. I want to go for BOE 2. All right. And I'm going to go for two-handed weapons. I want to go for a staff. Now, what I do is I'm trying to make it easy for myself. So what do I need to hit? I need to hit spell damage, which is here. Okay. That's what I want to hit. I want to hit cast speed. I want to hit, or I want to get all physical spell gems or physical skills. And one or two more extra or whatever it comes from here is actually no problem with it. So what can I do? Now I need to know. First, cast speed can actually be achieved by an essence. How do I know that? From here. So here I can get 5 all spell skills. I can get crit hit chance, and I also can get the cast speed. So that's very good. So right now I can get mostly all the suffixes from the essences. So how can I go through this? Well, now my problem is going to be the prefixes. So there are two ways to craft this. I can go the easy route, which is actually I can go just pick one of these and I will essence the rest, and that's it. One of the prefixes, sorry, the suffixes, and I'm going to essence the rest, and that's it. Or I can go actually the expensive route, which is I'm going to get a magic base, which is going to have one of the suffixes, which is really hard to hit. For example, the all spell skills and with spell damage together, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to craft it. That's another way. So let's see what we're going to do. This is actually my thought process. Mostly, I found the best actually is to get the increased critical hit chance and then craft on it. But anyway, I'm going to just take you to the game and let's try. So right now we're going to go for magic. Let's see. The hardest two to actually hit are the spell damage. Spell damage. Let's go for tier 5 even. And in critical hit chance. Let's go for tier 4. Both of them are not available on the market. Very interesting. Even this is a suffix. Ah, yeah, I'm sorry. This should be for spells. Now we should see some, but we should see them very expensive. I'm not quite sure, but we will see. Oh, that's actually not expensive at all. Okay, we can actually craft on this. We can actually craft on this, no problem. So I'm gonna go get this. Because those are really low tier, so I think it's gonna be a bit cheap. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get it. We didn't exchange to Exalt. So I'm gonna pick it and I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna change from myself. So it's a 3, let me check. 376. But let me check in NG. So that for transparency, you know. So here is Exalts 1 to 309. Okay. We can say 310. We got this for 80. So I have to get around 230. So here are 200 and 1, 2. Okay. So 2 of the main things are done. Okay. What do we need next? We need to get cast speed and +5. How can we get cast speed? First, we need cast speed essence. So we're going to go for essence. Cast speed. We can see it here. Staff. Cast speed from 38 to 43. Perfect. That's what we need. We needed one of it. Okay. And that's it. And we need +5. We go to essences again, and all spell skills. This is the one. You can see staff +5 to all spell skills, which is 39. But I'm gonna go for the 49 again to make things fast. I'm just gonna go for the video. All right, and that's it. Now there is a problem. Right now it's magic. We're gonna get it to be fair. Now we have 1, 2, 3 perfectly done. This one is a perfect essence, which means it has to remove one to get one, right? So what we can do is we can be very like somehow lucky. We need to be very lucky not to hit the increased spell damage. So what do I want to do? I'm gonna go for one exalt. But this one, I need it to be on the prefix. So I need to get the sinistral exaltation. So first I need an exalt. I have an exalt actually, don't care about it. But we can actually do something a bit, but it's gonna be expensive, so no need. Anyway, it's not that expensive base, so we can craft again. Exalt, let me get the greater one. It's gonna be around, let me get one, it's gonna be around 3k, 3 exalts. And that's it. We got the greater. And I need the sinistral exaltation, which is wow. It jumped in price really bad. Damn. Okay. Well, that was very cheap before. Anyway, okay. At that moment of time, I'm gonna go for sinistral exaltation, which will only do the prefix, and I'm gonna slam it. Got mana. D6. Perfect. That's what I want. Now, I will go for the 50-50 at the moment of time. But in order for me to make sure that this perfect essence only remove a prefix, not a suffix, I need another one, which is called sinistral crystallization, which cost us around 2 divines, I think. Yeah, it's gonna cost us around 2 divines, or we can actually go from divine to exalts. I need 3 divines, 3 exalts. I'm gonna get this, and we're just gonna take this back, and we go for exalt to sinistral crystallization. Each one is 455, so I'm gonna go get one. It's fine. Thank you. And done. We do it. We pray that we don't hit the increased spell damage. Let's see. We hit it. Well, it's bad, but it's not that bad because we have another way actually to save it. So at the moment of time, we have somehow good suffixes, but our prefixes are not that good. So what we can do is we can actually craft over this. How? There's a trick which called rerolling, abyss rerolling. What does that mean? We have this essence of abyss that we actually can like merge it with sinister crystallization again. I need to change from divines to change 4 divines at a time. So we're gonna change now. It's not gonna be enough for sure. We need to buy sinister crystallization, and we're gonna buy 2 of them. Is fine. I'm just showing you everything so that it's gonna be like more fair, you know. So that's gonna be it. I'm gonna buy one more, but actually there is no need for that right now. So what we're gonna do, this is a perfect essence as well. So if we actually lock the suffixes completely, and we made the essence get the only prefix that we have, you can see that we are gonna change this to bears the mark of the Abyss Lord. And if we got Jawbone, you can see that we will always hit the bears the mark. So right now we lost the mana anyway. So that's it. Right now, what we can do again, we can go for a cheap way, which is gonna go to the will without any abyssal echoes, because abyssal echoes right now is 1 divine. So we don't want to waste a lot of money with that. So we're gonna go to the will, the Well of Souls, and we check. We got something nice. We get We actually didn't get a lot of like we didn't get a lot, but yeah. Um, Mostly we can get this one because it's a high roll, which I'm okay with. I'm gonna get it, no problem. And right now we have desecrated prefix and triple suffix. At the moment of time, what I actually advise you to do, to never use perfect chaos. Why? Or perfect result, sorry. Why? Because you can see this the T3, T3, T2, T2. So it's not that actually good. What we can do is just use a double normal greater exalts because 99% of the time you're gonna hit mana. So that's it. And as I said, you're gonna always hit mana, and that's what you hit. Always mana. So yeah, that's a way. So that's a way to actually craft it. And if I price checked it as it is right now, you can see that it's very cheap, really, really cheap actually, for a very simple reason. It's 1 to 2 divines, and we actually like spend around maybe 5 divines through the sinister crystallization, everything else. So that's not a hit. But the main idea here is when you hit this one, this the same pair of staff can be sold for 48 divines. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna craft 4 more with the same money that I have right now across the 10 divines that I had, and let's see my luck. So here, this time I'm not actually going for. I'm gonna go for spell damage. The same. Ah, it's actually here. I'm gonna do it. This one is, as you can see, 20 exalts. The next one is 200 something. So I'm just gonna grab it real quick. I'm gonna always actually pray for the RNG. I'm gonna go for again essence of where is it? Essence of Cascade. Results. Gonna get it. Gold sorcery. 50. Gonna get it. I already have sinister crystallization, so I don't need to buy it. I just need to hit it once with first, let's do this. And after that, let's do this. But first we need Sinistral Exaltation, which is 41. All of this, I'm still in the 10 divines. Here. And Greater Exaltation. Here, mana for sure. As always, gonna hit mana. And we pray doesn't get the spell damage. And Predge 3, 2, 1. Perfect. That is what we want. Why? Because right now, what we need is one more good mod and desecration. That's it. That's all. Nothing else. Again, 99% you're gonna actually like get the mana. It's actually very ugly. It's the highest weight of them all. But what we need to do right now is again RNG, same idea. But right now, at least we have a decent staff. As it is right now, as we speak, this is 5 divines, 45 divines. As we speak, as it is. No change, nothing. Okay. So at the moment of time, I'm going to hit it once and I'll tell you what it's going to be next. Hopefully, I'm not going to get the mana. If I got the mana, yeah. If I didn't get it, I'm going to be very happy with it. So streamer client on. Perfect. That is perfect. Extra cold. Look at that. As it is right now, as we speak, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to, right now I can't Joe bone it, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to actually first go grab myself Abyssal Echo because you can see that it's pretty good. I don't want to waste it basically. I think I have more than enough in my stash to cover 1 Abyssal Echo. So let me write down, get it once, one, yep. Amazing. Right now, what we're looking for is anything that has gain as with a high tier. So I start my omen or I click a right click so that it can start. And I Joe bone it right now it's only gonna go for the prefix because it's the only missing one. And I pray. Got spirit, got lightning. Lightning is not bad, by the way. I can take it and it's gonna be sold for a lot. But Mo, how do you know? Well, if you're not sure what to do, because this is very high lightning, I'm more likely gonna take it. So how can I know? Well, if I actually price checked it right now, as it is, as I told you, without anything, is gonna be around 10 divines. And I will show you what I mean. Sorry, around 40 to 60 divines. And I will show you on the website right now. Just 1 second. I think it's visible in front of you right now. The cheapest one was a day ago, but 35 divines. And you can see it has mana. Ours will not have mana. Right now, as we speak, in order for you to price check it perfectly, you can keep all of these together. Just gonna put count, gain as fire, gain as lightning, gain as fire, and gain as lightning, fire, and cold. And we have one, which is actually around 55. Sorry, around 55. Now, let me add lightning damage. Lightning. Increased lightning damage, I think. Increased lightning damage around 108. And let's see. It's 100 divine to a mirror. I'm quite sure that it's actually very, it's going to be very expensive. It's going to be more than 100 divines by a lot. But yeah, for now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it 100%. Because again, that's going to be a lot. But in order for you to know, I'm just going to take it right now and I will have it. Done. T1 increased lightning, T1 extra cold, T3 spell skills. This is perfect and it's going to be worth a lot. This one can be sold, I think, as far as I actually can like estimate it, it can be sold for around 200 to 300 divines. So I'm going to go back to the website. Right now, I will actually uncheck that and I will bring it a little bit lower, the spell skills, spell damage, 130, and the lightning damage to 130. Let's see. We have 100, 200 to 370. So you can see here, yeah, for sure they have a lot of like tier 1, tier 2, these kind of stuff. I have no problem with that, but for sure it's not going to be around 370. That's a bit of a stretch. But again, we have much higher lightning damage, which actually they really care about in case they played arc on different things. It's going to be within the 200 divines range. 230, 240, 250, around that. But let's say that we're actually not going to choose this. We're going to get one extra gain as. Even with one extra gain as, you can see that it's a 120 divines as you see. So basically you spend less than 6 divines here overall. I think so. And yeah, around less than 6 divines, I think. And you got yourself, you got lucky. Again, I'm saying you got lucky, and you'll always get lucky as long as you actually craft. So you got lucky, yeah, but you got one that got you 120. How many of them can you make again to get more lucky? That's it. I'm gonna put it right now, and I will let you know for the next video if it got sold. So thank you so much, and thank you so much for the support. I have read your comments. Thank you so much for the support, and I'll see you next time.